Last episode, we duplicated these chicken jockeys using the chunk duplication glitch over there. Now, what's interesting about this is half of the chicken jockeys have the same UUID and the other half have the same UUID, which means that the game sees them as exactly the same. And usually what happens with entities in Minecraft is they have different IDs. And so these ones are identical. And usually what the game does is it sees multiple of them and it just goes back to one. And that's what happened when we upgrade to a really new version. However, if we upgrade just out of this version, 13W49A, we're going to go to the next snapshot and see if they stay. And then if they don't, that means we don't really have an unobtainable, except we just know that we can have them exist in 13W49A. All right, guys, guess what? They're still here. And we are now in Minecraft 1.7.3, which is the exact next version of the game. So that's pretty good. I mean, that means so far we can have these guys exist in multiple versions. And I think they have the same UUID, which makes them very special. So now we're going to see what happens when we upgrade to the next version. And we're in 1.7.4 now, which is the next version. And still here. Let's go again. All right, we're at 14W02A. Still exist. Okay, this is getting wacky, guys. So yeah, essentially what we're trying to do is put a version range on the existence of these guys, or if we can make them stay in the game, right? So now I think is a good time to take a copy of this world and see what happens when we load it up in something like 1.12 or 1.15 or something like that, where it's way in the future and we have a lot of changes in between. And we'll see if these guys still exist or if the game converts the UUID. All right, 1.17, here's our world. It doesn't even know the version we're from. Let's see what happens. Alrighty. Okay, and he died. Look at that. And then this guy, he's still there. So the UUID have been changed. So now we just have the one, the original, and the other guy died from sun damage. So good to know. It doesn't last, at least not if we do a big version jump. But this is something that can happen a lot with things like that. Now you can already see, you know, things go wrong. We have what the heck is this? Well, guys, this was my first day as a mushroom farmer at my world here, and it's not going great. I've got some issues. Yeah, so I don't know. There must be something going on with the way these are generated, but they're all facing a specific kind of way. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna be staying here in 14W02A because we got some interesting villager shenanigans to get up to. 14W02A is one snapshot above 1.7.10. I know that jump seems really strange, but I kind of messed up when I did some of the upgrading. Anyways, yeah, 14W02A, the version we're in now, is one snapshot above 1.7.10. And this is when they started to implement the changes to villager trading. So this means that all the villagers previous to 1.7.10 or 14W02A are now discontinued. So these are discontinued features now in this version because these aren't what the game wants to do with villagers anymore. So quickly, because we already got wacky villagers in the previous version, we have these villagers with a ton of trades. But because we upgraded to 14W02A, these villagers now treat all the trades they have, every single one, as a tier 0 trade. Meaning, okay, wait, meaning that they don't know their profession if they're a new villager. If they're existing villagers, they do. So it's a little bit funky. There's really some funky things going on. But check this out. If we go to the final trade on this guy with a ton of trades, and we say, okay, we want some of these books. Let's get some Silk Touch books. Looks awesome. Happy with that. Get some XP out of that. Very nice. He's gonna do the bubbles, and he's gonna be like, oh, cool. And then we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna find that, oh, there's more trades. These are the beginning trades of the villager. So tier 0, and now we're at tier 1 where the villager is officially its starting form. Now, where did that guy come from? Why is there a baby villager here? Where did that guy come from? Okay. So yeah, we can do a similar thing with all these different villagers, and we can get villagers, or librarians specifically, with a ludicrous amount of trades. Now this guy has gold ingots, we're gonna have to do that. That's not even the wackiest part of these villagers in this version, and this downgrade upgrade thing that we can do. Let me show you guys something even cooler. Alright guys, so this is a toolsmith, which is a career of the profession blacksmith. Now I know this is some weird random information just out of nowhere, but trust me, it's relevant. So if we trade with this guy, okay, and please note that we're in 14W02A. We trade with this guy, we're going to unlock him until we get to his last trade, which is 10 trades, by the way. We know that from previous when we got those infinite trade villagers. So a quick correction is that not all professions have the same amount of trades. Toolsmiths are a little bit lower, and I'm not actually sure what the total amount is, but I'm pretty sure that 10 is the max for any profession, but some cap at a lower number. Now let's go downgrade to 1.7.10, then upgrade back to 14W02A, and we'll check them out. Now it says villager, so that's kind of interesting, right? He's no longer a toolsmith, and all these trades are considered tier 0 trades now. So let's do that. And look at that, he's changed from a villager to another toolsmith. So we're actually hoping to get a different career. So the 3 careers a blacksmith can have is toolsmith, weaponsmith, and armorer. But yeah, if we keep going, you'll see he starts over at his beginning 2 trades. So we got the coal, the emerald, and the shovel, it looks like. So we can unlock this guy and try again to get a toolsmith, and maybe hopefully something different. Okay, so we got our 3rd attempt here. We got a weaponsmith now. So we have a toolsmith here, another toolsmith here, and then we start the weaponsmith here. So yeah, we can trade him and see what weapons we can get from this weaponsmith on our blacksmith. Alright guys, so I'm in the process of unlocking some of the villagers here to get some multi-profession villagers. And right here we have the farmer version, and let's check this out guys. I've been unlocking him, and whoa, look at that. We can trade for air. Now, if I hover over the blank space, we can crash the game. So yeah, I guess I'll show that once. Yep, we crashed the game. And it actually will crash the game up until 1.11, but it will stay in the game, which is pretty cool. We can trade for nothing. If we want to just get rid of our emeralds, we can do so. But yeah, we can trade with other things, and we can view this trade, we just can't hover over it. But yeah, pretty cool. This is our farmer. Looks like we got some pretty crappy farmer trades, but we'll keep going. We also have the leather worker here, which can also be a butcher. And as you guys know, we have the weaponsmith and toolsmith here, which we're going to continue to unlock. So these 3 are the ones that have multiple careers in their profession. The priest and librarian only have their the priest or librarian variants, and the cartographer isn't added until 1.11. So yeah, these are the 3 that we can mess with. There's a lot to do with the farmer, so hopefully we'll get everything on one villager, but if not, I'll have another one over here. Anyways, I'm gonna get to work and I'll be right back. Alright everybody, so I've traded with these guys for a little bit, but I haven't really unlocked them too much. Yeah, the reason is I want to get this episode out to you guys, and I'm going away for a trip, so I want to end the episode early so I can get what I've done so far out to you guys before I go, and then when I get back, I'll resume work on everything in this world. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm losing my voice a little bit, and that's because I've been cramming a little bit on this video. So yeah, I'm gonna get to finishing editing this thing and uploading it. So yeah, normal tradition must be completed. Subject at the end of the video. What am I going to a vacation for? I'm going to the ocean. So I don't live by the coast, but I do love the ocean. So Every chance I get to go see it, I take it. So yeah, I'm gonna go hang out at the beach for a bit. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Sorry for the short end conversation. Bye.